Hi everyone. In this video, I'll show you the C file that I created for this homework one. The idea of this homework or the assignment is to create a small program that works with the arrays of numbers and shows how smoothing reduces the standard deviation. So let's check the C code right now. Okay, so first I include the necessary libraries, because we're doing math part, I add the math.h. And in this first one, um, it's a random array, like it fills an array with random values between 0 and 1, and then scales them up to range I want. And the second one, it's a sum function, like it just loops over and it just loops over the arrays and adds everything together. In the third function, it's the standard deviation one, so it it calculates the standard deviation. First, it finds the mean of the arrays, and then it measures how the values are far from the mean value, and then it squares them. Then it calculates the standard deviation. At here, fourth one is the function is smooth. This is like it goes through the array and it skips the first and last values and replaces each interval value with a weighted mix of itself and the average of its neighbors. The weight is controlled by a parameter called W. If W is close to 1, it mostly keeps its own value, as you can see in here, because if you just make W as a 1, all it's gonna be like the neighbor average is not gonna affect the old value. That's why, like, if you just put 1 for W, you're gonna keep the same old number. So in here I just add some print functions at here, and as you can see, here's my numbers. The n is 30 and W is 0.6. We can change this one. Like, if we change this one, we can see different results. We can try that one too. And I just add a function to create an output file, as you can see here. It just open a new output text file and it just writes everything there. So let's try. So let's first compile the function first. In order to compile it, we need to write the necessary GCC command. So let's write it GCC. I add this one to O2 homework 1.c -o homework 1 and lm. So it created the homework 1 executable. Let's run this one real quick. Okay, so here's are the results. Let's talk about them real quick. As you can see in the first one, the initial array that it created. So I just print out the first 8 values. As you can see, they're pretty different values, 17 to 39 to 16. And for the first initial array, the initial standard deviation is around 26. But after the smooth function work, as you can see, the standard deviation decreases, and it shows that our code is working. And also it should have created a output text file. Let's see, output text, let's check that one. 21 to 18, as you can see. So let's copy this output file, and I'm gonna change the W parameter, and let's see if we're gonna observe a different standard deviation. I'm I'm gonna copy this one output text file for the, let's make it output version 2.txt, and let's clean this output text file. Okay, let's run the code one more time. But before running the code, we need to change the I just want to change the W and want to see how it's gonna change. Let's make it 2. So in this time, it's gonna smooth more dramatically than what we have. Let's save it. I just want to delete this homework one and let's compile it one more time. It should be here. Let's check. Yep, here. Let's run it again. So let's run it one more time. Okay, and let's compare the results real quick. I just want to open a new file so that we can see it easily. Whoops. Let's open the first one at here, version 2, and let's go to the file cd homework 1 vim output text. Okay, so on the left one we have the output text file, the first one, which the W was 0.6, and in the right one we have the final output file. As you can see, when we change the W parameter, it's smooth like dramatically, like first after the first smoothing parameter, like it just goes to 20 instead of 21 in here, and after the fifth smooth function, uh, it goes to 17.72, but for the W.6 it goes only like the 18.17. So we can say that when we change the W parameter, like the smooth function worked more like better, and it made it like smoother in terms of like mathematically. So this is the end of my homework video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.